Good morning. Thank you for coming on this platform this morning. This is on Today Media. We are reporting from somewhere in West Africa, a center of excellence. My question is very clearly today. It has been a long having you on this platform. You're welcome. Just tell us, what is actually happening about the perceived statement credited to the former governor of Kano State, Ganduje, about demarginalizing the Igbo nation.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on your wonderful platform. It's a privilege being here again. That statement to me is an unfortunate statement. Let me say in quotes or quote unquote, an irresponsible statement. That means you have deliberately marginalized them. That's what you mean. Because of political party. And then you are now praying that God should prosper Nigeria or Nigeria is one. If making that statement, that means Nigeria is not one. Understand? Because you are saying that we should have this national spirit, that Nigeria is one, that we are all one. And now you're not saying that you want to take over Abia State and some other states in the southeast. Then by then, you're not going to demarginalize. That means you are marginalizing them. Simple. That's simple. That means you are That means you are. He said it. I don't say it. Ganduje. I don't say it. I'm not Ganduje. That means you have deliberately marginalized them. That means the APC as a party has been marginalizing them. It's as simple as that. That shows irresponsibility. How can a ruling party make that statement? Understand? In a country that's talking about unity, I'm not saying that, because like I've been saying, Nigeria is like a keke napep, a tripod, 3 tires, and now you remove one, it cannot move. It cannot. It's as simple. There's no prayer about it. So if what is said that you're going to demarginalize them, that means you have been marginalizing them. That statement to me is an unfortunate statement. It's not a statement that a leader should make. In a nation that wants to go forward, a nation that wants to see peace and progress. You understand? So when I heard the statement, I'm like, people are saying, Jagaban, where are we going in this part of Nigeria? What is the way forward for us in Nigeria? If a chairman of a political party that is ruling the nation says is going to take a state, that's one aside, and we are going to demarginalize a major tribe in Nigeria. The one that said they are marginalized, they were shouting. Okay, now, am I Ganduje? I am. We don't answer for me. I'm not Ganduje. That's what I'm saying. So, if Ganduje can make that statement, that means I've been vindicated.
Okay, we have seen Wike said no protest in Abuja. We have seen Ozodema said Igbo should not join the protest. We have seen P2B saying protest is for all Nigerians.
Yes.
At this point in time,
yes,
it looks like no Igbo, no protest. What is it that people are looking at, that Igbo should do at this point in time?
No, the Igbos should join. We are all Nigerians, first things first. So the Igbos have the right to join the protest. They have the right to join the protest. They are Nigerians. I'm from Abeokuta, Ogun State. He is from Olu in Imo State. He is from Katsina in Katsina State. We are all Nigerians as of now, because Nigeria is still one country. We are all Nigerians, and we are buying the same market, the same price. What does that mean? Is that everybody has the right to protest. It's as simple as that. Everybody, me, him, she, all of us, we have a right to protest. You understand? Against this unending poverty, this inflation, and this hunger. We have been standing here. I have lost count of how many people that have come to beg us for something this morning. Understand? I have lost count. You are standing. A full-bodied able person is now a beggar in the nation. And not even begging for money, he's begging for what to eat. and it's working. How about someone 5,000 and I can buy what? As a man, you want to eat in the morning, you want to just manage morning food, 1,500 as a single man. Solar is 30,000. What are you talking about? That's not. And now they don't start sharing rice. Are you beggars? Are you fighting war?
Is this a war or is this a protest of the Gen Z generation, talking about the youth, or is it a protest of the tribes in Nigeria, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, trying to champion a cause? You know, because a lot of Igbos who have not seen their part, you know, who cannot be seen in being part of Nigeria, are saying they don't want anything that has to do, since Nigeria has, you know, distanced themselves from them, you know. Or is it purely a Gen Z thing? If it's a Gen Z thing, how long are you expecting on this protest as the spokesperson of obedient movement in this environment? How long are you expecting this protest to last? Can this protest actually have an impact at the end of the day?
You can't compare Nigerian leaders with leaders of Kenya. That's what I'm saying. You can't compare. They are not the same. They have different ideology, they have different mentality. So I'm looking at it on a broader base. Now, this is it. That protest, now, is it going to be successful? I don't know. But it is in the poor, they are going to be against the poor. They are going to see a mass protest, a mass counter protest. I've never seen a country like Nigeria before. People are hungry, they are suffering, they are begging. And then you organize a protest, then you're not going to see a mass protest come out again. That's how the country has been. You are protesting, there's no food, you are hungry, they're going to pay them 5,000, they're going to do a mass protest. So until they can't deal with those people first, that you are the enemies of this nation, you don't want this nation to go forward. But then, it will see that all the process that they have it one by one is not working. You understand what I mean? So, it's not about the Gen Z, even the old people are complaining. Old people now want to join the protest. So they are buying, whether you are a Gen Z or a Gen any here, you are buying the same market at the same prices. One cup of beans is 400 now. I was asking a lady, how is she coping? She has a husband then with a family of 2. How are they coping? For them to eat, they want to cook stew for the weekend, rice and everything. 15,000. For the Mameji. Now, let's talk about that man. Thank God, that man's an artisan like me. So imagine that man is a salary earner. How is he going to cope? Ask any woman now that how much does it take to cook a stew now in Nigeria?
Why is it that we are seeing the North now warming up now? Say they are going to be part of the like Gumi saying it.
I'm sorry,
Gumi. Oh yeah, everybody should. But during Buhari era, we never see the Northerners.
Good morning. That is as simple as good morning to the Northerners. Okay. Good morning to them. I'm giving them a good morning. I go back to history when Sawiwa went to meet Dimodume Gojuku, Dike Banewi, and in prison. Good evening, I say good morning. Your day just a break. You're just waking up. Protest was around when Buhari was the president. That's the problem. That shows how that Nigeria was never a nation. Nigeria is not a nation. It's a geographical entity. Now, when somebody comes from your tribe, you want to shield the person. Under Jonathan, things were far better than this, but it's not protest. Far better. Far better under Jonathan. People that are president today, they are kept quiet. Exactly. So if your president is from your tribe, you want to shield him, even though if he's doing nonsense. So, protest around, don't protest under Buhari. And we saw the killings in the north, we saw the poverty in the north, we saw the literacy in the north. And only the few elites in the north enjoyed Buhari, only the few elites. So now you're not saying that we start protesting now under Tinubu. But now I'm talking about the hypocrisy of the Northerners. They are hypocrites. You don't protest under Buhari, you want to protest under Tinubu. But is the protest right? Yes. But that hypocrisy is there. It's as simple as that. There's no other ways about it. And so I'm looking at the hypocrisy when your brother was in power, when even NSAS or Lekin call used the kid and so how Army said, you understand? No protest, everybody's going. Even doing NSAS, tell me in the Pond North, how many protests? Doing NSAS. Instead, we saw a counter protest and they love SARS. Saw these things on the national TV and everything. Understand? So now their day just breaking. So good morning, no, so
Yeah. See statements from Wike in Abuja saying that you don't want to see anybody taking protest to Abuja. Is that not a threat to survival of Nigeria? Because any form of using police or army to attack, it might turn to something Nigeria can never be able to curtail at the end of the day. Do you have anything to say to that?
The question is that the police and army, they are human beings first. But they are police and army, and they have wives and children who are buying what we are buying. That's important. So Wike is from a former chairman, who be one of the richest local governments in Nigeria, then to a minister, then to a governor. You have seen that his life has always been around government. So maybe he had not really faced the poverty of the masses. I told everyone in 2023 that vote for a man that knows how to multiply money, how to do business, not a career. I want all of you, I told all of you openly. Vote for a man that knows how to do business, that does not rely on politics. I told all of you here openly. So people like that, they have been in government, they don't know what the past are facing. So to them, life revolves around where they live, where they are, how they are enjoying.
What is it this interesting thing about P2B that you always play around? You always a lot of Nigerians might agree with you. That P2B, if had he been find his way,
yes.
I think to an extent,
yes.
Some of these things will actually be taken care of.
Yes.
The same P2B is saying the protest is all about the survival of Nigeria today, having a nationhood view, a nationalism concept on the protest. Does that tell you that Igbo man still have a place in the history of Nigeria?
No. They've always had a place in Nigeria, and they always have a place because when it comes to nationalism, the most nationalistic tribe in Nigeria are the Igbo people. Understand? We, the Yoruba people, we are known for this religion. We don't have problem religion liberality. Yoruba man, if you're a Muslim, you're a problem. You're a Christian, you're a problem. But the people are known to be nationalistic. What do I mean? Is that they are everywhere doing their business. Zamfara, inside Zamfara, inside Osun State. They must see an Igbo man doing something inside. But so that means they are living everywhere. So they see Nigeria as one, as their constituency. You know what I'm saying? So they have always had a place, they have a good place. They always had a place. The problem is that we want to see a Nigeria working for everybody. That if you can integrate them back to society, you see them as one Nigeria the same way an Hausa man, me as a Yoruba man, and the man who comes, then all of us will be pulling in one direction. But the way Nigeria is now, you heard, I not said it, Galuke said it. That means they have been deliberately marginalized. What I said at that time has now been it's as simple as that.
Nnamdi Kanu Biafra agitation, is it another justification given what the Northerners, the position of the Northerners? But the Northerners are saying they are not alone in the marginalization of the Igbos, What do you have to say about that, considering what he said before Nnamdi Kanu today, and of course his possible negotiation and release?
The negotiation, I've been saying it many times. The negotiation is very, very good. I want to see. He said that if I'm out the next how many days, the Southeast there will be peace, and we've seen that he's a very, very popular figure in that part of and he seems to be fighting for people that I believe are his people. Understand? Which is within his right, as long as he's not calling for anarchy and everything. So another part is that if an Igbo man is a Biafran, he has that Biafran spirit in him, which is trying to replicate what Ikebane did, maybe with another angle towards what Ikebane did, which to me I have no business with it, and I have no problem.
Is there any justification in that, given what Gaduche, the Northerners are saying now?
I said that means if Nigeria is a serious country, the Igbo elders, the owners now should sit down and now say yes. For the first time, a chairman of a national party in Nigeria say that we will demarginalize them, that means they have been marginalized. Before you demarginalize, that means they are first been marginalized. That's the word. I want to do something that something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that means they have been marginalized. When you demarginalize them, that means the Igbo people have always been right in saying Nigeria is against them. That means the Igbo people have always been right in saying there is no justice for them in Nigeria. That means the Igbo people have always been right in saying, especially since the advent of the APC, that they have been deliberately cut off, marginalized, and being seen not as part of their one Nigeria. That means maybe the agitation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu may be right by what the former governor of Kano, who is the current national chairman of the APC, said. I said it, I don't say it. Would imagine you can't. So that statement to me is unfortunate. I've been saying it, and that means the justification of Kanu, anywhere Kanu is and his lawyers, they'll be like, we're gonna go face Ganduje. They've been at talk and say until they join the APC, we're going to demarginalize them. So today, Kanu, his actions seem to be justified. That's as far as like I said, they are not call for anarchy. By what Ganduje said today, you can see every woman what they've been saying. Maybe by what Ganduje said, maybe they are right, and Nigeria is not working for them, or Nigeria seems to be against them.